So, I need you to know it's going to be okay. That everything that you're asking for is coming in good season and good timing when it's supposed to. That you also have asked or stepped into a higher timeline. And during that transition into that higher space, into that higher version of yourself, there has to be things that have to be removed and cleansed and lifted, and things that you have to let go of to get there. And I need you to ask yourself what it is that you've been asking for. What is it that you've been manifesting? Look at your manifestation papers or your writings or your vision boards. Look at the things that you've been wanting in your life and tell me where you're resisting. Tell me where you've put down on your paper what you've wanted and what you're bringing in and what you want your life to look like, and where you're letting these struggles and you're having these issues with aligning with that version of who you're becoming. Because some people are not going to go where you're going to go. Some people are not going to make it to where you're going next. Some people are only here for a purpose and a reason and a season. And I know it's hard to think of sometimes because you didn't think it was going to go this way, but sometimes you don't realize that some of the relationships are just that. They're trauma bonds, they're karmic ties, they're old versions of you that no longer exist in the path and the creation and the manifestation that you asked for. And so you have to be okay with letting things go so that it can get you to the next season. So if you're struggling right now in any possible way, financially, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically, whatever it is, you need to take a look at the space around you and see what is there that does not need to be there. Where are you resisting? Where are you not taking the time to sit with self, to sit with divine, to sit with God, and let all this energy be realized, right? Where are you not allowing yourself to process and give up your old and give up your pain and give up the versions of you that needs to go so that you can have a life that you asked for? I need you to really think about that. And one of the biggest challenges that I need you to acknowledge, at least, is that when I ask you, or when the universe or whoever, when you ask yourself what it is you want, like what is the main thing, if you're going to manifest one thing, what comes to mind? That is the piece that you need to realize. So, like, example for myself, that every single time that in the past where I've wanted to go forth and I've wanted to manifest, like, yes, I want all these different things and I'll manifest all these things within one period of time. But when I look at the main thing, when they tell me to pick something, I always choose to pick peace. And that's all that I've ever wanted, is just to feel at peace within myself, within my environment, within my life, to live ease. And so, if that's the thing that I'm manifesting, that's been the main, like, underlying the main thing. And I keep holding on to things that cause me chaos and drama and stress and all the things that are opposite of peace. And Divine's trying to pull those things out and pull those things away and remove those situations, people, self, sabotage, all the things that are keeping me out of a place of peace. Then I need to be able to let those things go if I truly want to attain peace. And it's the same thing for whatever it is that you are manifesting. So when you think to yourself, what is the main thing? If I can only pick one thing to manifest, and you have something that comes to mind that's the overall piece for you, that's the thing that you want to realize and look at and dissect and say, if I'm asking for this, if I'm asking for a money, that's the first thing I always want, is money, 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 money. Where am I not allowing my money to grow? Is it within myself? Is it within my relationships with me? My relationships with how I love myself? My money's not growing. So I need you to take the time to determine and to discern where you're holding yourself back, because a lot of times it's not just that it's preparing itself. There is things being worked on the other side, but you could also be resisting right now, and that could be the struggle. Or it could be the point where you let everything go and let everything be taken away from you so that you can step into that next level, because that's the point you need to be in. And also to realize that sometimes it requires you to surrender the energies in the past and the energy of who you were, an old self, in order to attain the new self that you're desiring, because your old version is not ready for that beautiful manifestation that you're asking for. So just thought I would share.